Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the GM show. I'm your host, Freeman, joined by your other host, Matt, over on the other side of the screen. And welcome to the Friday show. And man, we were just talking about this week, felt like it went by really quickly, but a lot happened too. A lot happened in the crypto space, man. It's the gift that keeps on giving for a morning show. You know, it's like politics and crypto are probably the best two morning show topics because there's just nonstop drama. Oh, and celebrity drama shows like that they have in the morning in LA. But
why are you putting us
next
to any of that stuff?
Because that's how bad we are. We are just as bad. We're like,
no, we're not.
We're like Good Morning America,
are we that bad?
But just a little better. Just a little more degen. Yeah,
you're blowing my mind now.
Think
your
life would come to this?
I need to stop.
Yeah, crypto gossip show. Exactly.
Oh no, that's what we are.
This is what your life has come to.
Oh shit.
Yes. I know. He just realized that he hosts the TMZ Crypto Morning Show, and he's in it already, and it's too late.
Anybody I know in real life about any of this. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's interesting to talk to people in IRL about crypto because, you know, they'll ask me about crypto, and then I just am like, just no. Like I'll talk to you about the surface level Bitcoin, and then we shouldn't go any deeper than that because you don't want to know what else is going on deeper than that because then we start getting into like the prophecies about dick butts. Yeah. It all leads to dick butts in the end. And so you don't want me to take you there. But let's go we will inevitably end up at dick butts in the show, actually. I can guarantee you that. But before we get there, let's look at our website here. Beautiful website. Look at the clouds go by. gmdefi.xyz. You can check out the tools section there. And that's really the only thing I would check out if I was there, unless you want to click on support, just send us all your cryptos. That's fine too. But check out the tools section. That's where you can find our indicator, the Kimono indicator. It's a trading view indicator that's free. Shows you different parts of the market, the important parts of the market, the momentum, the volume, the volatility, the trend, all the, the stuff you want to know. So just send us your trading view username and we will hook you up with free access to that. And of course we use that every morning here on the show.
Yeah.
During the TA section. Yeah. Just start with the dick butts. Dolph says. Have you heard the gospel of the dick butt? Oh, you just wait till the intermission. I went full dick butts today just to celebrate that it's Friday. No, man. The bridge that got hacked announced a multi-million bounty now for white hats and says $20 million has already been returned. I think yesterday we were talking about how some white hat hackers had returned 9 million or something like that. Now we're up to 20 million returned. So I don't know how that's happening, but supposedly
hackers hacking hackers.
Yeah, I'm like, how's this happening? I'm like, well, how wasn't this all sucked out to other wallets? Like, who got a hold of the keys for these other wallets, or what's going on here? But I guess it sounds like they are offering a 10% up to 10% bounty for the return of the majority. So are they really just begging the original hackers to return it, and they can
Please,
keep some of it?
can you please give it back?
It's like, this reminds me of the Franklin thing, where he sent that NFT that was like, "Hey, could you send me back all that money I just accidentally sent you?"
Well, Franklin was like, I totally understand if you don't
Yeah.
want to, though. That's what I thought was so funny. It was like, he was like, hey,
Yeah.
I'd really appreciate it if you sent it back, but I totally understand if you want to
Yeah.
keep the money. Like,
And I
he's
like
just
how
like,
he
I
didn't
know.
offer to like let him keep any of it either. It wasn't like, "Hey, will you send me like half of it back, or some of it back?" It was like, "Just please, can you just send me it back?"
Anyway,
It's funny. Anyway, yes. So this is says the bounty is for those who come forward now, and for those who have already returned funds. They consider anyone who returns at least 90% of the total funds they stole to be a white hat hacker, and they will not pursue legal action against any white hat hackers. This is so
hey,
funny.
dude, I would actually maybe do if I was the thief, right? You're like, okay, I could walk away with millions,
Yeah,
hands
it's not a
clean,
bad deal for
nothing.
the thief. Yes,
Right.
exactly. It's not
And
a bad deal. But I love how they're like saying, well, if you only stole 10%, then you're not actually a hacker, a bad hacker.
yeah,
You're now a
you
white
helped us.
hacker.
Yeah, you helped us exploit the
Yeah, you're not a bad hacker
the hole in
if
our
you only
program.
took
I
10%.
I'm not like
It's hilarious.
yeah, well, North Korea
Oh,
probably did it anyway, so
yeah,
we're not gonna take any of it
exactly.
back.
Yeah, Kim's just giggling right now, and he's like, "Ha
I
ha!
was
They
like,
call me white hack."
no.
Yeah, that's just funny. So yeah, it says the team has decided to phrase their request in a more reconciliatory manner, continuing to refer to white hats and stating that these well-meaning hackers who are looking to return the funds they've been safeguarding
They're
intended.
heroes.
So
These
pretty
hackers hacking all
funny.
these bridges and stuff.
They're heroes.
They're
Exactly.
heroes.
They should, you know what? They should just be compensated with as much as they can take out, I guess, because they're showing us the vulnerabilities in the
They're
system.
just showing us how stupid we all
It's like
are.
the
And
ultimate bug bounty program, where it's like, well, the bounty is how much you can take using the exploit that you found. Anyway, yeah, arguing the definition of white hat versus black hat in a courtroom. Yeah, it would sound a little bit like this. What percentage can somebody steal from you before they are technically black hat hacker? Guess in this case, above 10%.
Could you just be a burglar, steal everything in the house, give
10%.
everything back except for like 10%
Yeah,
of
exactly.
stuff,
You
and
only
then just
stole
be like,
10% of the stuff in the house.
yeah, you're like, hey, I just kept the flat screen TV. I gave you back everything else.
I guess that's like the
I was just
difference in like
showing you
petty
how
theft,
vulnerable your house is
like
to
misdemeanor
burglars like
theft versus felony
Yeah.
theft.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
You're just a
Crypto.
white hat burglar. Yeah.
Exactly. White hat burglars. I was just showing you how you need better security for your house. Like,
Yeah.
this window was
exactly.
too easy to smash. Like, reinforce
Yeah.
it. Near protocol.
No alarm system.
Yeah, no alarms, no cameras. What are you doing?
Here, I have an affiliate link for you to click on to get some rings and shit like that.
Great.
I'm just a white hat hacker.
Yeah, bank robbers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just showing you the bank
exactly.
security is lousy. You should fire this guy. He just gave me the money. What do you think?
Yeah, he just keep me.
I was just kidding. But he did it.
Gun was even fake. You guys got to be trained how to spot these fake guns, you know?
I was using a cucumber.
Idiots.
Near protocol discloses breach of email and SMS data tied to user wallets. So apparently there was a breach. Near does collect more information on their wallets than a lot of other blockchains. I noticed when I signed up for a Near wallet. And it sounds like some of this data has been breached by a third-party leak back in June. They're now coming forward with this. And they said that it did not constitute a threat to funds, security, or privacy of the users. I mean, it sounds to me like they probably had the SMS and emails going to a CRM or some kind of, other database for remarketing or whatever purposes they wanted to do. And I actually think that's something that more, I'm just surprised that more projects in the space aren't collecting things like emails and SMS in order to remarket. Like in Web 2, that was just standard. Like you wanted to collect as many emails as you possibly could. And it's funny that a lot of projects aren't doing that here. And so they have to just it just doesn't make any sense. So I think we'll see more CRM.
It's kind of the benefit of Web3 is good. Like as a consumer, it's like, you don't have to give them your phone number and email. I just have to use a stupid MetaMask wallet address,
Yeah, it's just interesting how everyone just kind of like the spirit of it just keeps that whole tradition alive. And like that a bunch of I'm surprised they haven't done that for Moonbirds yet. Like Cairo hasn't made everyone give their email addresses yet to build up a nice email list. But
I mean, it gives our privacy of our data back is what Web3 I kind of always looks. You know what I mean? It's like
unless I track your wallet on Ninja Alerts.
Unless
you use an ENS domain, then I know. Then I know who you are. I know that's interesting.
You will probably get people that will be smart, like tracking wallets, seeing where they're signing in and out of, and then you could probably send those wallets like NFT ads, essentially.
I already get shit
constantly.
Like that. Shit like that in my wallet.
You could totally
fake NFTs.
all the time.
I got weird fake tokens sent to me in my Phantom wallet the other day. Yeah, it's strange. Okay, yeah. So anyway, there's some stuff leaked there. MasterCard and Binance announced a crypto rewards card for Argentina. Nobody cares. Just another rewards card. Nobody cares. Moonbirds and the oddities are moving to CC0 public license. Now I saw this created quite a stir yesterday because a lot of people are saying that the original agreement was that they had rights. They had the rights to their artwork. Them moving this to CC0 essentially opens it up so that anyone could really use the artwork. And I'm telling you, it's already getting crazy. We've got the top trending project right now is Moonbirds 2. It's just a complete copy of all the Moonbirds artwork.
But you actually own the artwork.
Yeah. I mean, it's CC0. We've got Moonbirds Oddities 2. We've got all of these like copycat collections popping up now. And it's so funny because like when you look at the top trending collections here for the past hour, you got Moonbirds 2 and Moonbirds right on top of each other here. And so it's creating a little bit of a mess.
That's funny.
I saw that and Nifty Nick over from Nifty Alpha show said, he did a poll here and majority of people are saying, no, they don't like this. I saw Nate Rivers just changed his PFP to one of the ultra rare Moonbirds that somebody else owns, but that he just changed he actually minted this as an NFT himself. And so that he could then make it his PFP with the hexagon.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, just trolling him now.
And he says, I always wanted a glitch for Moonbird. At first, I thought I'd have to flip my way up to one, but now that's not necessary at all. Much love, Kevin Rose. Somebody responded and said they're now selling shirts with that Moonbird on them.
Yes. Oh, jeez. So, why did they do that, man?
It's an interesting question. Dickenza says, I'm so angry about this. How dare they strip rights as a non-holder? I'm so mad for holders, and they should all sell and buy my bags instead.
Yeah.
I don't know. I read the tweet from Kevin Rose. I forgot what he said now. I've already blanked it out. But he did say here, the only thing he can promise you is a wild ride that pushes the boundaries. If you're not into that type of thing, buckle up. Lots more coming. But what did he say originally for the announcement? Let me go find it again. Today, we're announcing Moonbirds and Oddities moving to CC0. We believe this move honors and respects the values of the internet and Web3 and starts a new and important phase of the project. games.
So
I've been building
they had a
consumer
sub-
products since 2004 with launch of Dig. I mean, look at this. It's like, okay, now we have to go into the history of his entire life in
his
order to
big brain, he
understand this.
knows what he's doing, kind of
He's like,
thing. And
when I was 4, I knew that CC0 was going to be the future. Geez, there's going to be a Moonbirds DAO. This DAO will oversee the
yeah,
licensing of the names. Anyway, if you want to know more, you can go check this out. But the fallout has just been kind of hilarious, really. And I just think it's funny. That's all, and and I do think, I mean, how many people were, how many people really create an entire brand from their NFT? Not many, right? But for people that do, that buy one with that intention, like people now sometimes do with Bored Apes, it is, this would not be, I wouldn't be stoked about this, obviously, if I was somebody who bought it for that reason. I'm sure that's a small minority of people, but still puzzling as to why they would switch it up after already selling all these with the kind of existing rights.
I don't. I don't know.
This
I don't know how
DAO
that.
will drop a token.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably.
probably they all do. It's kind of like the
Owl
when
token,
airdrop thing.
right?
Yeah,
Yep.
when
Yep.
airdrop.
This is better than what Doodles is doing. Oh, Doodles is just the craziest thing. It's like
What
they're
are
pretty
they
much
doing?
it's kind of like a long drawn out mutation thing using the duplicators, and it's
Oh
just
yeah.
it's essentially going CC0. Oh, that's interesting too. I don't know. It's just it's hard for me to keep up with what's going on with Doodles because I kind of just don't care about Doodles. It's one of those projects that makes me feel
No,
absolutely nothing. So
really.
and I just think
I was thinking about
I
getting
know
Doodle.
I know it's that people love Doodles and everyone says it's like the project that will make NFTs mainstream, but that's why I have to not be into it. I have to be a hipster and be not into it.
Yeah.
So I have to be like, Goblin Pig instead. Yeah, they're diluting the market. I didn't know they were. I didn't know about the CC0 thing, but that's what I know. They're like releasing essentially a shit ton more, and through this mutation process. And
Yeah, I think. Well, they have to.
it's
They're just expanding their brand and everything. I think for them, they have like a much more like we're gonna make like a Disneyland, Disney kind of thing out of it. Make animations and
yeah.
I don't know. They definitely have it sounds like a pretty damn solid team over there.
Oh yeah.
So
I think it's we have yet to see really too the long-term impacts of releasing one collection after another. Does it dilute the market or not? That is a interesting question. I mean, of course, scarcity is always going to make a higher value project, right? The more scarce it is, in theory, the higher value it is if they're doing a good job. So when projects release these second collections, it's always interesting to see what happens to the original project, the second project, and the relationship between the price on those two. I mean, usually the second collection is always like, at least like a fifth of the price of the main collection or something like that. It's kind of the cheaper way to get into the ecosystem. But sometimes it does hurt. It does hurt some of these projects to do that. But it's this is all a big experiment in how to best organize these kind of like decentralized organizations. So anyway, let's go check out the charts and see what's going on in
all right, guys.
crypto
I'm gonna
markets.
so I don't trade overnight, right? I don't sleep on positions usually. But last night I was like, you know what? I was seeing this here on the Komodo indicator. I was seeing this buy signal popping up and we were pumping. We were starting to break the range and I was like, okay, this seems like an interesting position to play overnight because like, I was also looking at like the 8 hour, the wave was starting to open up, everything was starting to pump. And look, 12 hour, printing a green dot. I was seeing that. So I'm like, okay, things are developing here. We've already, and we like yesterday I was like during the day I was getting all caught up in a whole bunch of chop because it was just working its way to that to the trend line, and it smashed a little bit through the trend line, right? Gave me a little scare, but then it started to turn around. And so I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna throw in some ETH and see what happens overnight. And yeah, sure enough, woke up this morning to being in a nice position here. It was like at the top this morning, and then literally on my way to the office from my house to the office, it just tanked and just took that entire vector candle.
Sorry.
And so I'm all like feeling all good driving in, and I get in and I'm like, it's like at my fucking entry price, damn it. Like,
This
what the
is such a funny story because this is exactly what would happen to you. And I just love it.
I know. It's like I could have taken profits, came back in the office, done the same exact damn trade. Because look at it now. You know, it's like ridiculous. You know. Anyway, I thought that was pretty funny.
So
was like, I
did
thought I
like
would at
all
least-
your profit get just taken away essentially?
Almost, yeah. So like I entered here. Here's my entry at about 1659. And then really bad entry, right? A better entry would have been down here at the fib. But you know, yeah, I entered there, skyrocketed up, then just come tumbling down, literally on my drive into the office. So that was
Insane.
pretty funny. But you know, I did such a small order and it's low leverage, right? Because I was gonna sleep on it. And yeah, I didn't go ham on this one. So it was still just, you know, it's only like I think it's like maybe like right now it's probably maybe like close to $200, but you know, I'm like, hey, you know, this is actually could be, where am I thinking this is gonna go now? I mean, I think like if we go back, let's take a step back to the daily. Let's take this picture out, right? I think I might hold on to this position for a long time, right? Because it's a small amount, low leverage. And you know what? Look at this daily, look at this beautiful candle we just formed here. If we can hold this, maybe even get even higher highs here with this candle, right? Bring us up to the next level. I'm thinking we could get into the 18s, 19s. Shoot, we've been trying to get up to this 2K region for some time. Maybe this is the next pump that gets us there, you know. But it's just like on the daily, it's just this trend line. See, this is the trend line I was really talking about. It's like it's just been really strong. It's been, you know, boom, started here, 1, tap 2, 3, right? And so I was like, okay, now is the next level up. And that could be the top before we start actually then doing the whole dive down kind of thing. So I don't know. Yeah. So that's what I'm playing out. I'm like, maybe I just hold on to this and see what happens. As it gets up here to the 18s and 19s, because it's gonna want to flirt. Maybe over the weekend it does a crazy pump, you know what I mean, and gets up there to the 2K level. But that's I'm assuming once you get there. Also, jobs report came out today. See, ETH is up 5%. That's incredible. Jobs report came out today. You know, job growth, unemployment fell. Things are looking good for the job market, which means, see, this is where I'm like, I don't know what this really kind of means for the market in general, though, because it's like, okay, jobs report comes out really good, but that also means the Fed is still could potentially hike rates up to like another 0.75 again, or another whole point, just because it's like they need to try to get the economy to slow down. And with the whole jobs booming, spending going crazy still, it's the Fed will probably still raise interest rates. So I know, right, Dickenza? That's what I'm saying, dude. JOBs are for suckers. So if you, I mean, anyways, I'm liking this candle here. I mean, the daily, the VWAP starting to point in, money flow starting to curve in. Maybe we even start getting a green dot. So let's get this going. Let's see how high we can get this. And so I'm just gonna probably keep that little position I have and see what happens. Yeah. Anyway, I'm bullish right now. I'm thinking we're ready to move on to the next level. Bitcoin, how is it doing? Doing the same thing, right? Challenge the oh man, scary. Definitely challenged the trend level. Now it's starting to move away. So let's see if we can get a nice bounce up. And I mean, yeah, look at this big vector candle zone. I could see it trying to take. We could get a decent pump here. And yeah, here we have the macro fib level at 27.8. So that's the level I would expect price to reach. This one's even more strong. These fib levels, it's like 29. So let's get up to 30K. That's what I would like to see. Long term, like next few weeks kind of thing. Because it's gonna have to happen, and it doesn't have to, but yeah, it'll probably happen in levels, right? And then we'll start coming down. You know what I mean? So it'll that's kind of what I'm seeing. I think we have another level, and then we'll be partying up here in this region here.
Partying. Damn straight.
Oh yeah, we'll be partying.
Will be retiring.
Sol's up 4.6. Yeah, ETH is just pumping, up 6%. Oh, Near's up 16.
Good
what is
Lord.
going on with Near?
Well, they got a data breach, bro.
They got...
We should start to expect this. Hacks and data breaches mean nothing. They're bullish.
I was like thinking to myself, oh, I'll go check on to see how Near's dumping right now with this data breach. And it's like,
It's like when the Nomad bridge got hacked. It's like there wasn't even a blip. Just kept going up.
Nope. Wow.
That's a big candle right there. Dude, Near does some crazy candles. They get some weird, crazy candles over there at Near.
I'm failing right now. Dang. Near is pumping.
Yeah, rocket to the moon right there.
16% today. How about that? So today looks like it's going to be, AVAX up 5. So let's pump, guys. I think I might stack some Bitcoin today. Maybe. I don't know. I'm getting bullish. I'm just going to start FOMOing at the top now.
Yeah, just got to keep DCAing. That's what you tell yourself. You're not at the top. You're just at one of the bottoms. Just DCAing.
Just one of the bottoms.
I just DCA each level up. I don't DCA at down. I DCA up. I DCA the pump.
That
sounds good, right? That's how it's supposed to be done.
I think that could be a strategy.
Just DCA all the time.
Just really constantly just keep buying. Yeah, see, here we go. I like this a lot. Yeah, so we could be, because I want to get up into the 1700s here and then get back up in a range like this, or just blast past it. Like, I want to see some highs. Like, you see this? Like, I want to see highs, higher highs. That's what I want to see now.
Oh yeah.
Took your cool down. Let's get some higher highs.
All about it. All about them higher highs. Okay. Wow. Says that's what you're saying. We're going higher, is what you're saying.
We're going up. Number goes up.
Number go
The weather
up.
today looking like numbers going up.
Awesome. Wow. Well, that's great news. I don't think we could have better Friday news, really. Besides that, and of course, Dicken's saying NFT, NFTIF, the Tiffany & Co. Mint is live as of 9 minutes ago. 13 minutes now. Don't miss it. Matt, you got to get your CryptoPunk Tiffany necklace for your girl. Come on. Only in the way that an NFT bro should and would.
If I got that for my wife, she would probably laugh her ass off at me.
Until you told her
this is a joke. Yeah, I know.
Then that wouldn't be laughing anymore.
She's like, that's
like, wait, what? How much?
We could have got a vacation property, you idiot. You go and just spend it on a damn punk necklace. You fucking.
I love you. I got
Guys, buy
I don't
assets,
think you can even resell
not
it.
stupid ass necklaces. Not financial advice.
It's not even an
But
investment.
don't buy these stupid ass.
Hey now. It was only 30 ETH. 30 units of stuff. Yes, exactly. Okay. We're going to take a quick intermission, and when we get back, we will talk more NFT market.
Everyone knows I need to get more coffee.
You know about Bitcoin? No, tell me. The crypto money. Be on your phone. Okay. And we're gonna sweep the floor with the Bitcoin. So better believe it. Better believe it. Bitcoin. Go to the moon. Not this time. I stay on Earth.
Right there. Just to lock it down. Don't want to get stuck in some stupid bounce back up on TATT short there. And there it goes, down there to the 590s. God, I don't know why I look at the chat. I don't want advice from anybody. It's crazy. Look at my P&L. Oh my, fuck! I just blew a fucking brain. Oh my, fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
Perfect.
I've got an offset carrier here. I think it's audio.
Well, plug it in. Plug it in.
Center that segment.
Centering.
Can you clean it up any more than that, Fish?
I'm working on it.
What the hell?
Try zooming out. All right, freeze.
Reverse values.
Try zooming out again. Rotate 90 degrees counterclock.
Guess who's back?
Watching GMT.
And thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing. Hope y'all liked that that funny little intermission there. A couple new things tucked into there, and I see Mr. Take Profits is arriving back in his chair from his extra long potty break. And
But you know, you need to make the intermissions a little longer so you get coffee and
that
a whiz,
one was our
you know?
longest one in a long time, 3 minutes long. But
dang.
yeah,
Long way.
it's okay. It's okay. Really, I just feel bad that you missed the new intermission because there was some good new stuff in there that had your face in it even. But you know,
man.
next time.
All right, next time. Next time.
I'm not gonna look at that. Let's see. Okay, so this the morning report here from Lucky Trader. This is top volume. Yeah, CryptoPunks obviously has been pumping for the past 24 hours. When is CryptoPunks not pumping? I swear. There is just so much damn ETH flowing through CryptoPunks every day. It just boggles my mind every time I look at this number. But
Boggling.
you know, here it's saying it's ahead of the Tiffany drop. Yeah, that too. But almost every day, CryptoPunks is the top volume project. It's really the main thing happening over on ETH NFTs. We still have Moonbirds in the top there, the potatoes, Bored Ape, Mutant Apes. Mutant Ape sitting around at almost a 17 ETH floor. Now, Matt, did you get your Mutant Ape?
No, dude. Well, let me check. Don't think so, though. I've been just trying to hustle it. Trying to get that damn.
Not Yoda is saying the things that I do not have the courage to say myself. Yes, could be washing, could be all kinds of fun things going on in there, of course. Sure is a lot of money. Yeah, that's always sloshing around in there. Got the NFT, the NFTIF by Tiffany & Co. is at a 69 ETH floor. Sounds like, wow. Jeez, that's almost the price of a CryptoPunk right there. Got Cube X, also floor price increasing. The Step and Shoe boxes decreasing. The Moonbirds decreasing. Floor price down about 14%. Moonbirds, I think, were up around 18, 19 yesterday. Before
what is it now?
It's down at 15.7. So yeah, that was a little bit of a drop there for Moonbirds. I feel
well, they lost.
Yes, a peek at the Moonbirds getting wrecked. Yeah, I think that was not bullish, at least for owners. I think they just, even if owners weren't going to do anything, I think they just felt like a little like just like betrayed or something. I don't know. Everybody's emotional in this space, so that's rough. I know one of the Nifty guys bought in around 20 or 22 or something like that. So that's a hard one to swallow there. But ultimately we are not in control of what the founders do, but it does show how the direction of a project and the founders do have an effect on the price long term here. So let's look at what else is trending. Of course, Moonbirds 2, the Subway Rats, Pirate Apes, the rare Apepes that I faded. Still regret that. Yeah, a lot of just random stuff. When I go over to Ninja Alerts, and the people I'm following over on Ninja Alerts, most minted right now is the NFTIF. That's the one that everybody's minting right now. It's really the main project going on today. Grumples now. Is this the actual Grumples project that's connected to the Goblin Town? Is this the real Grumples project? Did this come out too? Hopefully someone in the chat can let us know. But if they are, it looks like these are being minted or have minted, or something's going on with Grumples. It appears. So we'll see. We'll see. I know. I don't know. I've lost all my enthusiasm for the Goblin stuff. Even though I looked at them yesterday, I was like, would I buy a Sappy Seal right now or a Goblin? And I was looking at the price of each. And anyway, I still think I want a Sappy Seal. I just again lost my enthusiasm for the Goblins. Yes, not Yoda getting wrecked because of the license change. I believe so. Yeah, I think that has a lot to do with what's going on. Still behind since he missed his morning GM intro. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, we did talk about the Moonbirds going CCO in the intro. Let's see what else is going on here. Here's some of the things minting today. Yes, I'm being serious right now. This is the Beaned Ape Yacht Club. They're beans that are apes.
They're That sounds like what it is.
Here's one. Life is a Joke. This is a free mint that will be minting today. This says this project is all about you and your NFT journey. I can appreciate the humor here. So
okay, minting.
It looks like in about in like 40 minutes ish. So
and it's a free one?
Yes, this is a free mint. So I do think there is a whitelist though. So of course, none of us will be able to mint these, and we will only be exit liquidity for this joke. So as always, I personally don't like to
see that one going to the moon. I did a lot of research on it just now, and Looks like it's gonna go to the moon. Yeah.
Twitter.
This is the new God hates NFTs. That's
that one and this the broke NFT. This is the I can't. I'm broke. And this is this stuff telling you where we are? Does everybody know? Do we all know where we are right now? It's I heard somebody in a Spaces yesterday. I think it was Bad Bunny. I don't know if you guys are familiar. It was just like somebody asked him like, "What are you excited about right now, NFT wise?" And he's like, "Nothing."
Nothing.
It's so sad. Yeah. So this is great. I don't have a shirt because I'm broke. Nobody understands NFTs. Take a loan to invest in NFTs. Anyway, very depressing one there. Are you entertained? Let's see. What else did I have up here for everybody? Not much going on either on Solana as well on their launch pad. That the mechanical cocks or whatever, the fighting robot chickens have not minted out. They're stuck right about half minted. So
I can't believe it. They're so cheap.
Is that a joke? Are you joking right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Weren't they charging like?
Yeah, they were like
stupid,
almost 7 sol.
Yeah,
it's pretty pricey mint, really, for any either
for a mint. Yeah,
it's a lot. I did get a bunch of these for super cheap yesterday, and I already flipped them almost all. This is some project that was just a free mint.
You don't have to add the super cheap part. We know that's the only NFTs you buy.
That's true. Yes, especially I can't pass up super cheap NFTs. It's just like
So did you flip them already?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Except for I held on to just the ones that I had that were rare under 1,000, like in the top 1,000 rarities. So I still have a little bit of these, but I bought them at about 0.08 Solana, 0.08 Solana. So nice little profit on those. Just a little profit.
Nice.
Nice and little. What else? I think I had something else. Yeah, other than that, I'm really personally looking at Sappy Seals. I'm looking at other deeds. Oh yeah, we saw the video yesterday. There was a video that came out from other side of the it was like essentially just a little wrap-up hype video about
Did you get one?
I have not gotten one yet, but I have been cruising around on Gem here looking at these other deeds and trying to understand the rarities. Like, oh shizzle, that is a very rare one. We're on the floor right now. Somebody should go front run me. That's a pretty high rarity one. This one too. I just don't understand the rarities at all. I was trying to find out some more information. I like the ones that have the psychedelic category. That's kind of cool. Psycho Silk is the resource on this one. See, that's what I don't understand. The sediments and the resources and all of that. I need to learn myself about what's going on here. But anyway, yeah. So looking at those, just because I kind of want to be able to play the game so that when the game comes out, I'm not FOMOing too hard. And I can just go play it and then report back on how lame it is, or we can maybe fly around live and just be like talking to people and telling them that they're live and interviewing them in the metaverse.
We gotta be cool.
Yes, and we have to be cool, of course, because everybody else is going to be.
You're only cool if you're there for the tests and everything.
Exactly. We need to milk this for content. So
exactly.
Not Yoda says he wants another deed pretty bad. Oh boy, now you're making me FOMO. See, when other people around me FOMO, I FOMO even harder. It's like when Matt tells me he's going to buy something, I'm like, that's not fair. I'm going to front run you.
So which one? So which
no,
one?
See, no, just go off. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off. Get off my other deeds. I'm going to front run you. No, go away.
Top 50%.
Yeah, hey, go away. Go away. No, this is mine. Just keep away. I think I'm going to buy this one.
Which one? What is
No,
it?
I'm not letting you see it.
I'm not gonna buy it. Will you
Look
calm
at Sappy
down?
Seals. Here we go.
So do they have like? You got to look for the stuff. Does any of these still have like codas on it or whatnot? How does that all work out?
Only like
I'm
those are the
confused.
most rare ones, and
Right.
if you want to pay out the yang, I think you can probably find one with a
Well,
coda. Let's go look.
It depends on how much they are. I'm
Because-
about to get a mutant. Maybe I just get a really nice other deed. You know?
Yeah, you could probably get a nice other deed for
How's
less.
that
Let's
play?
go see. I'm gonna go look to see how much the coda ones are. I don't understand. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So they're like the price of a mutant, bro. The ones with the codas. So
what do you guys think's a better play?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Because
Mutants
like you could think about other deeds and say, this is because to me, I remember mutants looking at them being like, "Oh, they're too weak. I should get one." Nah, what if it goes to 0? Blah blah blah. I thought that, and that now here I'm like, obviously you should have fucking bought one, you idiot. But maybe that's how the codas are, or I'm
Here's
sorry,
what
how
I think the strat
the
is.
other deeds.
I think you get your mutant ape so that you can milk it for the community and the PFP, and you can get all the you can get Web3 chicks to come and follow you, and then that's like the Chad move, right? And then you get floor other deed so that you just have other deed. I think that's the Chad move. Oops. Yes. MAYC is a GMTV marketing expense. Yes, precisely. All of this. Is
That's all true. That is true. I mean,
if for some reason bought a DGOD or a Utes, that would be a marketing expense. Oh yeah, the Utes were supposed to have an announcement, that they pushed back because of that Solana wallet hack. Then they said, like early this morning, that they're really close. They were going to announce last night, but that they have a couple more hours, like 10 more hours of they need. And the founder said nobody on the team would be fapping or nutting until they launch this the next information. That's literally what he said. So this is the only space where founders of large projects say that the whole team is not fapping until they ship. So it's a strange space,
Dude, yeah, it is strange. I'm trying to
taking PFPs weekly to suck people in. Yeah, I know, DeKenzo. We talk about these things behind the scenes all day. Man,
we do
trying to
talk about
scheme
it all the time.
best how to where's the best use of funds to draw people in is one thing. We ran some YouTube ads last week, and they didn't do too bad. We just ran them for a couple days to see if there would be an effect, since the YouTube algorithm hates us. And it actually it did net us about 20 subscribers in a 2-day period, which is better than what we've been getting recently. Because it's the bear market. We'll just blame the bear market.
It's just the bear market.
Are they hiring someone to put them in chastity cages? What? Yes, I think the entire team is locked in one giant chastity cage in the founder's basement. From what I hear, they're all working in the founder's basement, essentially. So, yeah, they're probably all locked in there. And just the food is slid under the door, and there's security cameras, and it's like, hey, did your hand go near your pants? Keep it away, buddy. They got armed guards. I'm surprised I didn't see any of those ads. Well, it's because you're probably you're already subscribed, so we're not trying to target you. We're not.
I hope you guys. Yeah, I hope the money that we're spending.
Yeah, I hope I'm not
doesn't show people that already are watching us. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you're not. Yeah, I hope you're not wasting our ad money. Don't click it. If you see it, don't click it.
Don't click on our ads, please.
Yeah.
You're
just wasting our money.
That's funny. Whenever I look for a website or something, and I see they have an ad on Google,
do you click on it on purpose just to screw them over?
Oh yeah, I'm like.
Just
I'm making you spend for my click.
Yeah, that's the best. And actually, what's even better than that is then opening it in a private window too, the links, so then they can't track you. They also don't get like more tracking data on you, so it really just messes everything up for them.
Yes.
Yes. Who enforces the no nut policy? I think. Yeah, I think they're gonna. I think they have armed guards. You guys, pretty sure. We'll have to ask them if they ever come on the show. Anyway, that's what we're looking at. I'm looking at Sappy Seals. I'm looking at other deeds. Matt's still looking for a moored ape or whatever they.
So I just did another collection bid overall
Okay.
for it to last 3 days, because I've been doing it, posting it up for a day, and then I think it's just expiring. So because it fluctuates, I've noticed. So it's like, maybe, I'll just wait, have it there longer. Let's see if it gets picked up.
Maybe I should
I
put
also
in the best offer of 0.4 for one of these little fellas. I kind of want this one, but he's over. Maybe this.
I want a seal too.
This guy. I like this guy with the bucket hat and the big eyes. He looks so friendly. And I think the scarf with the white stripe is quite rare. I don't know anything.
Say what?
The black bucket hat is pretty rare, 5%. Oh yeah, the scarf is 3%. That's a pretty rare trait right there.
Oh yeah, dude.
Pretty rare little trait.
That dude's freaking styling.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about these. They're like low quality artwork. It's really the community. I hear that the chat is like none other in this community, but I'm sure it's kind of, I'm sure crypto dick butts are similar. Any of these that have these weird culty kind of things going on.
You still don't have a crypto dick butt? How's the price?
I'm tracking it.
Price is not in your favor yet.
Dude, it's one of those like things that I'm just, it causes me a lot of pain now. The crypto dick butts, because they just won't come down. I know it's prophecy. I know, I get it. I get it. I know why it's not coming down, guys.
Number note doesn't come down, bro.
Yeah, dick butts don't go down. I know.
It's not going down.
Infuriating. The seals keep going down. So
just ape in. If it's prophecy to get to it, what is it? 6.9?
Well, that's that is the next step. Yeah.
So just what are you waiting for? If it's written in the code.
And now I feel, now that I know more about this one's pretty rare, but like I want one with a clean dick. So I don't know. That one's got a nice clean dick. But now that I know that is something that is valued, I'm looking for one. And we wonder why the algorithm doesn't know what to do with us.
I know.
The AI analyzes
one of these carrot dicks. I don't want an umbrella holding dick. I just want a clean dick. Great.
I know the beanie. I see the beanie. Dekenza. I'll select this one.
That's yours, bro. That is yours.
Great. But he doesn't have a clean dick. He's got like I don't know.
So just look at the trait for the pink for the beanie.
He does have like makeup, like sloppy makeup, like a lipstick on, which I kind of like that. I like everything, but the D on this one, the Canon. That's what it is. I mean, I guess that's okay. It's rare. This one's in the top 22%, so this is a rare one. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining.
That is a rare one, right?
But here I am being ungrateful and just complaining, finding excuses not to buy one. Ooh, this one's got like a mullet, dude. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I like the mullet one. That's cool. This isn't that. Whoa, there's a real rare right here. Top 12%. Whoo, spicy meatball on that one, dude. I gotta look away. They get me too excited. The sappy seals don't get me too, I'm just like more emotionless about this one. This one, I'm very emotional when I look at the dick butts. And that should tell you guys a lot. Yes. Yeah, someone's gonna clip that one out and
I know exactly.
And it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It would be hard to do a best of for the show because there's been 125 episodes, and I would pity anyone who had to go through all those episodes looking for the best moments. But you could probably make a real great reel of just debauchery on this one. These are CC0, Kansas said. So wait, These are CC0. Can I just go mint one myself? Like Nate Rivers did with the Moonbird?
Copy pasta them?
Could I find a very clean one and just remint it myself? Kansas is going to be like, sacrilege! I'm going to do it, and I'm going to have the little hexagon PFP, and it's going to look like I have one, and then I'm going to go in, and everyone's going to get... Until someone's like, hey, I own that one. I'm like, it's CC0,
You're going to be
bro.
that ass. Yeah.
You don't know shit. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Must be all the clean dicks that keep you on. Okay. Oh, boy. We've gone off the rails today. It's a Friday show. I get it, everybody. It's okay. You guys can express yourselves freely. I know we're getting a little rowdy. It's like this is like a high school class. You know, I looked at this.
It's Friday
for this show, for our channel, and 100%, not even 99%, 100% of the audience is male. There's literally no females that watch our videos at all. Not a single one. So just everybody take that in right now. This is
locker room talk. Yeah.
This is a giant. You can't prove it. Oh, I can prove it. I can prove it, buddy. Okay. Well, that's all I got. You got anything else, Matt? You want to look at? You want me to go shop for you for more apes right now, or you got it? You got it handled.
Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna maybe move some more ETH. I do want to get some of these NFTs and stuff. I have ideas, man.
I want to get another side. But another deed.
I need to really. I haven't. I keep saying that. Oh, I'm gonna look at soul stuff, and I haven't yet. I haven't jumped to the soul, but I just feel like that's where there's so much. Just feeling like I'm.
Yeah,
there's missing out over there.
There's fun going on over there. It is fun.
Yeah.
Like there's things going on, and there's definitely there's mints that people are excited about, and stuff over there. So I'm just totally blockchain agnostic right now. Wherever there's a bit of volume, and right now OpenSea is still the king of volume. This is still the king of volume, but there's just it's different, right? There's volume, but it's circulating mostly in existing projects. There's not like a lot of mints people are super stoked about. And it's like stuff like NFT, it's Tiffany's now. Like this is like, I think it's, I heard someone else say this. It's like Ethereum NFTs have gone through phase 1 of the NFT kind of, that was like last year and now it's getting to another stage in maturity. And Solana NFTs are still back a stage. They're like a stage earlier. Projects there are just starting to come out with second collections, for example. So there has only been so much time over there to even start to do things like a second collection for a big project. So it's a lot earlier in its development as an NFT.
So would you recommend just getting a DeGods, holding it for like a year and seeing how it goes?
Well, if somebody had the money to, yeah, that's probably the best bet right now in Solana ecosystem is a DeGod. And yeah, I mean, a DeGod could be worth 1,000 SOL at some point. I don't see why not. It depends on, of course, how that project goes. But, and I know their new project is going to be completely separate, essentially. It's a completely separate project. The only thing they'll have in common is dust will be the token. Will be the only thing that those two projects have in common.
So owning a DeGod doesn't help you get any of that.
Well, it does get you on the whitelist.
Okay.
It does get you on the whitelist. But as far as the trajectory of the two projects, they're completely separate. And I know they have plans to go cross-chain at some point too. Something is going to be cross-chain between Ethereum. They're doing something. They're going to do something on Ethereum. They haven't said what. But so... yeah, I would say, as far as which organization do you want to be a part of, in Solana, that is the only real big one. That one and Tile Robotics would be like a second.
And so you can get, and you can stake, right? You stake the DeGods for dust, right?
Yeah. And each halving period decreases the amount of dust that is generated.
When's the next halving period?
I don't know, but yeah, it's already happened once. So there's been a decrease already. So yeah, there's the pressure. And here's the thing, the DeGods will be the only NFT they make that can be staked for dust. You won't be able to stake the new NFT for dust. So there will be a leveling staking mechanism, but no dust. I bought dust yesterday, actually. I bought a bag of dust because this new project is going to mint in dust. And so I do think the price and the dust is all that they raise from the mint is all going to be kept by the treasury. So there's going to be a bunch of dust coming out of the market for that mint of 15,000 NFTs.
Damn.
At 300 dust a piece. So anyway, yeah.
How is the DGod's floor been since in a week?
Well,
just been going up, or is it
I
like?
thought you'd never ask. We can go look at the DGod's floor. Oh, geez. Pretty soon we're going to be doing shoeies. We're going to be drinking out of our shoe before you know it. Matt's going to be barbecuing, shirtless, drinking out of a shoe before you know it. So floor's at 305. When we were talking about potentially buying one last weekend, the floor was down around 250. That was about that was right around here. So I mean, the all-time high is 400 was the all-time high for the floor.
Maybe it's starting a dip right now.
Well, and I would, we see this all the time when when a second collection is released. There's a lot of times a dip in the first collection. Frank from the DGod says that they're going to have some schemes supposedly to try to prevent that. So he's laughing at people that are saying that to him on Spaces. He's like, whatever you think, but he seems to think that for some reason that's not going to happen. Of course, this is all psychology and a mind game, right? So I don't know, what's going to happen. I would say there's a chance they could go down, but this team is very weird in the way they do things that are unexpected. So I think that if they pull something unexpected that somehow involves DGods with this new collection, the price might go up. I mean, it's hard to say with this team. They've defied a lot of the odds and expectations so far. So definitely interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing more about this new project too as they roll things out over the next couple days. It should be interesting to see what's going on with that. So they're gonna have a scholarship program that they're rolling out today that like content creators and stuff can apply for to get whitelist. So maybe we'll apply for that. But if not, I know Nate Rivers said he's going to buy up the Utes floor up to 2 to 3 times the mint price, which would be like 20 Solana, up to about 20 to 30 Solana. He'll buy the floor.
Who's doing that?
Nate Rivers, that guy he's just a whale. But he's going to buy them up and then try to sell them, half of them at double that. So he was saying, if you look at the price of DGods, and if you then think that this collection, like a lot of secondary collections, might be about 1/5 that price, I'll put at $50 to $60 floor price. So his thought is pick them up to 20 to 30 SOL, and then try to flip them at 50 or 60. That's his thinking. So that's the inside baseball right now on the Solana ecosystem.
So you think maybe?
I mean, I think if you're buying a DGod right now because of the uncertainty, you have to be okay that it could come back down to 250, right? But I don't think you're going to see it dip much more than that at this point. Because, let's go look here. Where was this? June, May. I mean, the lowest that we did dip in May was 190. So, there's potential for that. But why would it dip that low off of their second collection? I don't think that would be the case. And I know they just are spinning up this Dust Labs, so there's going to be more things going on with Dust. And I know that the plan is to build an entire ecosystem around Dust. And I think they're going to try to convince projects, instead of creating their own token, to just use Dust instead of creating their own token, and giving projects incentives to do that. So it's going to be interesting. There's interesting things going on over there in Salami, that's for sure. Dekenza says Dust Watch. Okay, well, let's just do here. I'll show you guys just the price of Dust. And actually, if this This is where if Matt wanted to buy dust, this is where I'd tell him to buy it on Hello Moon. It's a really easy platform to just swap stuff. Let's check out the price of dust right now. We got this chart will pull up right about 136, $1.36 for dust right now. And again, this has come down off major highs back in April, like everything.
Damn,
742, and it came back down to $1. So, but you know, I bought some at 129 because I just wanted to have some because I don't know what's going to happen right now. I don't know if there might be
what's that all-time high?
What's that all-time high? $7.42.
Dude, what if I see, this is something I just throw $1,000 in right now and just come back to it in a few years, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, it's interesting because and like I said, I bought a little bag of this because I don't know if the scholarship thing, you might need to hold dust or something to submit it to prove that you would be, willing to buy one. There's hints that there may be something like that going on. And also I just think that, last minute, if people start FOMOing and the people that get whitelisted need dust to mint these, this second project, the price could at least go up a little from here. If not, I don't think it's going to crash too, because it's not like that dust is getting sold back into the market or anything or dumped out after the mint. They're going to hold on to it. So if anything, I think it should decrease the supply. Having, let's see, 300 times 15,000. So 4.5 million dust will be taken out of the market when they mint that secondary collection this month. So yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look at what the total supply is, but
it seems like one of those ones that you accumulate now because you could see a run up leading up to the mint and everything.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, we're at like almost an all-time low kind of territory. We're very low.
Exactly.
And the only way this token's going to zero is if the DeGods project just completely craters and falls through, and I find out Frank is actually Gary V and that he's been tricking us this whole time or something like that. So I think that, I'm making small calculated moves in Solana, and I'm just trying to get a pulse on where things are going. And, of course, this could all go to zero. Of course, 100%. So I'm prepared to lose whatever I'm investing over there. So that's my disclaimer about Solana. I do like the tools over there, and the community is really weird, So they drink out of shoes and talk about not nutting. I mean, it's bro. It's so bro. It's like our show, bro. It's our show, but a whole culture of
no, but I'm pro nutting. You can't sit there and do the whole nut thing. That's not healthy.
I think they're gonna have probably a giant group nut once they ship this update, right?
I mean, giant.
I would.
That's
assume.
what it is. It's the big old giant circle jerk in virtual reality, huh?
If they're all holding off together, why wouldn't they all release together too? I mean, it just makes sense. Of course, this could all go to zero as a healthy mantra. Thank you, Dekenza. I'm glad somebody's saying something I'm doing is healthy. That's nice of you. Okay, well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of my trade, man. This looks like
no.
Well, I'm in profits, and so
okay, good.
Just take it.
Yeah, take profits. Take profits.
I'm happy. I'm happy it didn't go to zero overnight when I took that risk. So I'm like, number went up, so I should just fucking leave. You know what I mean?
Just be grateful. It'll set your weekend off on a good foot if you at least take profits. You don't want to ride it until you're back at zero and then negative because of the fee.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, that does it for us, guys. Thanks again for another wonderful week together. It just keeps getting better, like the best relationship of my life. And we will, of course, be back here on whatever day Monday is. And thanks again for joining us and liking, sharing, subscribing. Make sure to join the Discord if you haven't. And that's where all the after show fun happens. So, anything else, Mateo?
Good morning.